Today we're going to turn Garry's mod into a photo editor. Alright, now what do I mean by that? Because, I mean, in a way you can kind of already do that. Just go into post-processing, you could choose some cool filters or overlays, and that should pretty much get the job done, right? But no, I'm talking about a fully fledged photo editor built right in. How's it going, guys? This is a mini mod showcase. Let's take a look at exactly what I'm talking about. But first things first, we need to have a great photo. In fact, I'm going to try to make the thumbnail entirely in this editor. The only thing I'm going to add is the outside border that I normally put on all my videos in GIMP, and I'm not going to do anything else. So if you guys are wondering why the thumbnail is going to look clickbaity as hell, that is why. Alright, now obviously we have to have a good portrait first, so we're going to go ahead and get a good screenshot here of Odessa, hopefully with him facing the sun. Alright, Odessa, smile for me, man. Bam. Perfect. Actually, you know what? We're going to get a little bit closer here. Alright, so now that we've done that, go ahead and press C, and then go into the screenshot editor. But if you don't want to do that and you like the console better, simply type this command into the console, and it'll automatically take you into the editor. So you can see this was the thumbnail of the last video we did already. And I mean, just typing in one command, we have transformed the game using Chev's amazing mod. We could pretty much edit anything we want. So we can see some past screenshots we've taken for thumbnails. You can see some attempted thumbnails that I chose not to use. You can just kind of see all the screenshots I end up going through just to make one thumbnail. But we're not interested in any of that. We want to see, actually, where's that? Alright, so obviously we cannot find our screenshot, but the good news is, if you can't see it, there's a simple refresh option right down here. Unfortunately, I have probably over 2,000 screenshots, so this might take a while. Alright, there we go. After the refresh, we can see now the pictures are showing up, even the one that I took at the intro. Let's go ahead and go with this one though, because this is just magnificent. Alright, once you pick the screenshot you want, we can go through some of the different filters, and this already is pretty cool. This looks pretty good, so normally in post, I always kind of bring the colors up just to make the thumbnail more eye-catching, and this does a pretty good job. This is deep fried, which is pretty much just raising the sharpness to absolute hell. I gotta say, not a big fan of that, but super deep fried. Now I'm a super not fan of this. And we could just do sharpen, which is good for some of the softer images. Toy Town, which is, I believe, a filter we already have. It kind of adds a bokeh filter in the background. And we got bloom, just to make bloom even more present in Garry's mod, more than it already is. Rising heat, lovely, cold, radioactive, and texturize. Whoa, okay, this is pretty interesting. We also have texturized lines. What in the what is going on? This image is just completely ruined. Whoa, Jesus, rainbow. That looks crazy. And we got squardo? Huh? Pinko. Plain. 80s. Acidic. Checker. Inverted oceanic. Plain. Whoa, this is sick. Blaze. We have Amin. Witching hour. Oh, this is awesome. The whole cell shading effect with the gradient colors. Flare, high contrast, what? Faith, and chromatic aberration, which is pretty awesome. I'm a big fan of chromatic aberration, so that's pretty neat to see. And then we also have chromatic aberration with green and purple. So if you guys don't know what chromatic aberration is, it's pretty much the separation of colors at a certain point. Usually it's done by cameras that have light entering from an angle on the lens, and it kind of separates the white colors into, obviously, the rainbow of colors we normally see. And if you can see right on this edge here, there's the green, and then right at the top there's the purple. So these colors are separating from the standard white colors that make up the image, and now we're kind of getting this interesting color separation, and we can go back between the red and cyan or the green and purple. Definitely adds a unique look to an image, but not particularly good in this case. We also have blue and yellow or none. So a ton of great, fantastic filters here. I'm gonna just go with something goofy, to be honest. Maybe one of those other images. Okay. This isn't, wait, no. Alright guys, we're gonna go balls to the wall. This is gonna be our filter, because come on. everyone when they were teens, you know, when you had a filter app or something, we've all used this filter before, so I'm gonna harken back to that. Then you have the frame. So we have a vignette, which is going to add that kind of dark kind of vignetting. Obviously the name vignette. I'm really bad at explaining things, guys, I'm sorry. You know what it does. It's pretty nice, adds some dramatic effect. And then we have some cinematic black bars to give you that movie-esque kind of vibe. We got action. Pretty much just a more diagonal black bar system. Comic book. Oh, this is pretty cool. It looks like a strip rad of a comic book. We have Garry's Mod logo white, so if you guys didn't know what game you were playing, there you go. We also have it in black. Pretty nice to have those different features. Oh my god, the hearts. Fantastic. Season's greetings. Now it's looking like Snapchat filters. Like, you know when you take a picture and you can choose the different filters afterwards? That's what I feel like we're going through here. Icicles to represent the frigid cold that winter has been so far. Fire to represent the blazing heat of summer that's just upon us. And epic fail. This is so like mid 2000s, I don't even know what to say. Chat bubble, if you want to do that for some reason, it actually does line up pretty well. And we have clickbait. Yes! The infamous red arrow. I honestly really want to use this, but I also said I would never use it in a video except for that long katana mod. We don't talk about that video here though. Soy point, I am definitely using this one, just so you guys know. Spoiler alert. Warning, highly toxic. Love that. Oh my god. Tom Scott. I watch this dude's videos all the time, and all of his thumbnails are like this, so there you go. If you want to mislead people into thinking you're making a Tom Scott video, have at it. Clearly you don't own an air fryer. I don't even know what to say about that, but this is reminiscent of the pictures you see in like Counter-Strike, you know, the random ones you find on the wall with a random quote at the bottom. And we have to be continued, which is obviously down here. And then we have none. So tons of great frames. You guys know what I'm going with. I'm going with this one just for the lols. I think I might actually change my filter now because it doesn't really go too well with our theme. Alright, I don't know. Something about this is really screaming out to me. But also the black and white image doesn't really make these guys stand out. But I mean, do we really need to? They pretty much take up half the image. Alright, I've decided we're going to go with this. And once you're done, go ahead and click save. And boom, interesting how it does that. It takes another screenshot of your screenshot, but with the edited effects and without the menu, obviously. In fact, you'll notice, for a brief moment, the menu disappears, so interesting how it does that. And once you're done, obviously close. We're back in Garry's Mod. We were here the whole time. Now, we can take a beautiful look at our image, which we don't need to because, well, it's gonna be the thumbnail of today's video. So what an interesting mod indeed. Let me know what you guys think down below. Leave a like, subscribe. If you guys do follow me on Discord, show me some of the screenshots you made using this mod. I would love to see some of the goofy results. And as always guys, thanks for watching, and until next time, farewell.